What's up guys, Kartaka here, and today I'm here with another Digimon deck profile. Today we'll be going over the Gallantmon deck with the EX-03 support. Sorry for the delay, I've been pretty busy, so yeah. Anyway, let's go right into the deck. So for the Digitamons, we're just running the 4 Digimons. Helps you get some extra draw power, and I think this is just the best Digitamon for Gallantmon right now. So for a Gallantmon deck at least. Next, for the level 6s, we're running 4 Gallantmon X-Antibody. So this helps you trash cards from your opponent's security stack without attacking, and it helps you pop one of your opponent's lowest power Digimon. So if they only have one card on the board, you can just pop that. So overall, it's pretty good. Still, this deck's definitely not top tier, but it's got some pretty nice matchups. Next, we're running 3 of the start deck Digimon. So this is the Digimon from start deck, obviously, and it helps you get extra security check. So it helps you, burst down your opponent's security, and hopefully you don't crash into anything that will kill it. But we have ways to boost his power. One, his own skill. If you don't pop anything with 4K or less, you'll be able to get plus 3K DP. So you can turn it into a 14K DP. And we're also running Hero Amanokawa in this deck, so you can pump it up to 16K, which beats over most things. So overall, it's pretty good. This is actually your main beater. This is your secondary beater because this card doesn't really have a way to boost its own power. So unless you want to just trash security, or your opponent has only one or two security left, you might want to use this just to get rid of it and just attack for game. This one just helps you start early game just to beat them down and just take chunks of their security. So debating if I should run 4-3 or 3-4, but I kind of like the X-Antibody more because we have different ways just to take security out. We can combo it with our Mega Gargomon X. Not Gargomon, War Growlmon X. So to help, just to help, the combo with the X-Antibody option card. We'll talk about that later. Next, we are also running 2 level 7s. So this is the Digimon Crimson mode. So this is your main finisher. If their opponent has a lot of cards in their trash, you'll be able to blitz with this and then just take the rest of the security and go for a game. So overall, it's really good. Another option you might want to run is the BT2 Digimon. This one requires a little bit more setup because you can't just take security right off the bat. You need to have, your opponent needs to have at least 10 in their trash in order to use the skill to discard security. So it's still pretty good, but this one just guarantees you at least 1 security trashing, and then if you have, for every 10 more, you can trash an extra one. So by the time you can use this, you're probably going to be able to trash 2. So that's why I like kind of this, but you might either one less of the X-Antibody for another Digimon, or you can get rid of one of these, but I kind of like these at 3 at least. So I guess if you do want to run this one, the option is just to get rid of one of the X-Antibodies. Next, for the level 5s, we are running 4 Mega Growlmon X, just because it has the X-Antibody trait and helps you get some extra memory, so pretty good. Next is one of the new cards in this deck. It's the War Growlmon. War Growlmon from EX-03. Now this card is one of the best cards in the deck, in my opinion, because on evolution, if either you or your opponent has 5 cards in the trash, you'll be able to play a Takato or a Gallantmon for free, and you also mill 3 from both your decks, you and your opponent's decks. So it doesn't really take much to set up this card. Not amazing early game, but it'll get the job done. And being able to play Takatos for free, both from trash or from your hand, is just really good. And same with the Gallantmons. So this card is just really, really good. I'm really glad that we got this. I don't think this card is quite enough to push this deck over to top tier yet, but I think it's still pretty good. Next, we are going to be running 4 Gallantmon X-Antibody. This card just helps you increase your DP threshold. Nice, but mainly we're just here because it's an X-Antibody, so you can combo it with a Cool Boy and just help build up your stack and get some extra draws. Running the starter deck, Gallantmon. This one helps you get memory. I think this is the best level 4 in this deck. Next, we are going to be running 3 of the Gallantmon from EX-03. We're only running 3 because the extra security check is nice, but you need to pop something on your board in order for you to use it. I see some people running Gallantmon in this deck so that you can just get some free plays on the board and get some draws. I don't really have space for Gallantmon, so that's why I'm running only running 3 of these. But this also works well with the War Gallantmon, so you can Digivolve onto this, play your Gillmon, get the pluses off the Gillmon, and then when you're attacking, just pop the Gillmon, and then get an extra security check. Since that Gillmon won't be able to attack anyway, you can convert that into an extra security check. Next, running 4 Gallantmon X-Antibody. This is mainly just here because it's an X-Antibody. The unevolution skill actually comes in handy sometimes now. There are some matches, especially against Bloom Lord decks, if they're playing cards early on from their hand, you can just play this out and pop it. Be careful though, because some Bloom Lord decks are just really annoying to play against. So they will definitely be able to play Digimon on the board faster than you. So if you choose to do this and you move this out of your raising area and pop, you might lose this card next turn, so be careful. Next, we're running the Gallantmon from EX-02. Helps you search your deck as a searcher. Good card. Nice alt art. Next, we're running 4 of the Gallantmons from Start Deck 7. So this card helps you get some extra draw power and helps you warp into a Digimon. So if you need to catch up, one of the ways to do it is just to have this in the raising area, and if your opponent has level 6, move this out, Digivolve into Digimon and Blitz so that you can get those extra security checks. And honestly, the evolution source skills don't really matter too much, since they don't really provide you too much benefits. You get some nice memory bonuses and whatnot, but as you can see, your regular Gallantmons don't really or War Gallantmons don't really have any security skills, so warping is not bad. Warping might be a problem with some decks because you lose out on a lot of your inherent skills, but there's not really that many good inherent skills in this deck anyway, so being able to just warp into your Digimon and Blitz is pretty good. Running 3 Takados, so since we have the new War Gallantmon, running Takado at 3 is pretty good now. Even if you mill it, you'll be able to just play it back. So very good. Before I mentioned, we got running the Hiro Amanokawa, just help it get extra DP, which this deck kind of needs. There's a lot of really big Digimon in the meta right now, so this card will help you beat over those cards. Running 2 Cool Boys is just to help you get some extra memory and draw power. This deck is good at getting a lot of memory, so you'll be able to build up your lines pretty well in your raising area or on your battle area, because you have a lot of ways to get memory. You got your War Gallantmons, you got your Gallantmons, your War Gallantmon X-Antibodies, you got your Takados, and then you got your Cool Boys. So as long as you can pop stuff, you'll be able to get that memory. If your opponent just keeps their stuff inside the raising area, you're in for a bad time, but you can still kind of go a little bit aggro with your Digimon and your Gallantmon source, just to bait them to stop you. Yeah. last but not least, we're running X-Antibody option card. Running this at 3. You kind of need it. You either need this or this or this. Or you either need these two in order for you to get your Digimon X-Antibody's skill off. So, you know, this is searchable with Cool Boy, so that's pretty good. This is searchable with your Gallantmon, so hopefully you'll have at least one of those in your hand before you go into your X-Antibody. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this deck, guys. Sorry if I sound a little bit unenthusiastic today. It's been a long week, and I really wanted to get this video out before BT11, just because when BT11 comes out, I probably won't be covering the EX-03 decks again, so I'll probably be posting a lot more this week. But yeah, I'm kind of burnt out from work, so I apologize if I sound a little enthusiastic, but hopefully it'll be better for the next video. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave the comment down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys very soon. I'll probably be posting another video tomorrow or the day after. I'm trying to catch up my uploads because I have not been uploading a lot in the month of September, and I apologize for that. But if you guys want to support the channel, feel free to use the affiliate link down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today, guys. This is Kartaku, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!